You probably think you are too late to learn Figma because with current advantage of technology, we have artificial intelligence. Oh, for what I learned Figma? Because by the end of the day, AI gonna take my job. If you think like that, you are actually already lose the competition. Howdy folks, my name is Tri and welcome to the first video of Figma tutorial series. Figma is one of the powerful tools to design website and mobile application. There's a lot of company that use Figma to design their product. To make you understand about what exactly this series talk about, we're gonna cover a few things like design with auto layout in Figma, how to design responsive website for desktop, tablet, and mobile, how to organize your design with component and variant, prototyping, and much more. In some video, we're also gonna use AI to help us in design. Like for example, we can use ChatGPT to create description in our landing page website and much more. But for this video, we're gonna start with something simple first. We're gonna design registration for mobile application. By the end of the video, you're gonna have your own registration design. Well, I'm so excited for this. So let's get started. You can easily open Figma in your browser like this, but first of all, you need to create your account in figma.com. Otherwise, you're also able to use Figma as the application. To download Figma, you can go to figma.com/download, then choose your device. So this is the first design that we're gonna create for this lesson. But before that, let's get it off for now. I would like to start talking about the name. As you can see, when you add a new Figma file, it will be untitled. You can easily change the name with click that and change, let's say for example, Figma tutorial episode 1. Yep, like that. Let's go to this top left side. We have cursor to move and scale, frame, section and slice, all of the shape that you can use, pen tool and pencil, add text, component, plugin and widgets. You can easily search for some plugin to drag your design and add comment. This is very helpful when you work with someone else. Let's say, please change this into dark background. Oh, I got comment from Tri. He requests to change the background into dark. Let's change it. Right? So, okay. As I told you before, this is the first design, registration page. To start design, of course, we need frame. To add frame, you can easily click this, and in this right side, you can choose what frame that you want. They already have some size based on the device, or you also can use shortcut in your keyboard. Simply just type F and then choose. For example, in this case, we're gonna use this size, iPhone 13 and 14. Alright, let's change the name. To help us in design process, I think it's better to have grid. So to add grid, select the frame. In this layout grid, in right side, click plus, click that and choose the column. I usually go to width 4. For iPhone size, it usually go with 20 to 30. In this case, I would like to use 30. And then after that, I would like to start with add some status bar just to make the design much better. Oops. Just copy and paste. I will provide the iPhone iOS kit in the description below. I'm about to start with add this text, account registration, and this option to log in. Remember, every time you want to add text, you can easily click this icon, or you're also able to add text with just hit T in your keyboard, then type something. Account registration. If you want to change your font, you can easily go to this right side, choose font that you like. Let's say, for example, Inter, or maybe Poppins. You can also change the style. In this case, I would like to use Manroop. For the size, you can change it as well, but I would like to keep it 27. To change the color, I would like to use this as reference. As you can see, the color is 121212. Let's just change that. Copy and paste like that, easy. And then I also gonna add this text. Already have an account. To duplicate, you can click the frame, hit Control plus D or Command plus D on your keyboard, and then drag it like that. After that, let's change the text into already have an account, login. As you can see, the font size is different, so let's change it into 16. Also, we need to change the style into medium. The color should be a little bit gray. Just change the color into 636363. Okay, as you can see in here, login have different color. To do that, we can easily select login and change color into this color, blue, our primary color. Alright, let's see the space between this and this. It's 5. We can easily go to this 5, but it's not a best practice nowadays in the industry. To make it better, we can select these 2 frame and hit Shift A to add auto layout. As you can see, auto layout added. After that, we can play around with the space like this. It might be not that useful, but as soon as you get more complex design, I'm gonna show you how auto layout could be very helpful in our design. Okay, this is good. Let's keep it aligned in the center. After that, I would love to continue with design this button. Let's say we want to design Google. I think it's better to duplicate that. I would like to duplicate the image. If you don't have any resource for this, don't worry. I'm gonna provide you all of the Figma source file, so you can easily copy this image. So let's say I'm about to duplicate and drop it. As you can see, it's actually same with this text, but the difference is just on the bold. So I will just duplicate that, change it to Google. Okay, make it bold. Cool. Alright, let's select these 2 frames. Add auto layout again. You can easily right click, add auto layout, or I believe use shortcut is better. Shift plus A, auto layout added. I would like to add padding to the top and bottom, left and right. If we can see in here, padding to the top and bottom is 12 and right to the left is 18. Then let's add the background white, also the stroke. To have a border stroke, use this color, easy. And then as you can see, this design is very ugly. What happened? I would like the text in center, but the image still on the left side. So to make it down, we can easily drag it like this, but we don't know those the Google really in the center or not. To fix this, let's duplicate Google image. Put it on the right with simply drag it to the right like that. We can select this image and hide it with this icon. Okay, cool. And then let's make it center. To make it in the center, let's hit this auto layout aligns to center. Let's check again. It's 23. I don't want that. I would like to make it 18. To do that, let's click this text and make it fill container. Okay, that's very cool. Also for the space in here, let's make it auto. What is auto and why we don't just go with 15 maybe? If we go with 15, it means we put some fixed size. As you can see, it's not responsive enough. But when we put it as auto, every time we drag it, it will be keep in the center. See, that's the power of auto layout. Okay, cool. I would like to make it have corner radius. So let's make it 10 pixel in here. Okay, it's just my preference design. If you want to make it 20, just make it 20. Whatever that you want. Corner radius 10 pixel, done. As you can see in this design, we have Facebook and email. We don't have to work on that from scratch again. Let me just remove this. What we can do is actually remember Ctrl plus D to duplicate or Command plus D. If you can see this red egg, to show that space, you can select one frame and hit ELT in your keyboard and drag your cursor into another frame to see the space. In this case, I would like to see the space between this frame with this frame is 8 pixel. And I would like to have it 10 pixel. I'm about to change it to Facebook now. And I will just duplicate this image, drag it to this one, remove this Google. It's not necessary, but it will be very good if you could start to rename every single layout that you have in your design. With this way, you can organize your design much better. For now, let's change the name of this Google button. I'm about to copy that, paste, and then change this to Facebook. Let's select Google and Facebook. Add auto layout. And then I will duplicate it again. See? Auto layout help us to maintain the space. For now, let's just keep it 10 pixel. The last thing, I would like to change it to email. And then copy this icon, drag it to here, remove Facebook, done. I would like to rename this frame into social button, something like that. And then this social button frame with this title is very far away. I don't want that. There is too much space. So let's drag it until 20 pixel. Alright, 20 pixel. Cool. Then what is the next step? The next step is I would like to have this divider or register width, something like that. So to do that, first of all, what we need to do is add a new text. We can just add a text with hit T in our keyboard and type something or register width. If you can see in here, the text is not that big. So let's make it a little bit smaller, 14 pixel, but we follow the color, change the color. All right, that's good. And then as you can see, we have line in here. I would like to use pen tool for this time to have line. Right, sorry. Okay, cool. After you have one line, let's duplicate this one. Okay, so we have to. I would like to copy the color, which is our stroke is easy. Select this two stroke, change the color, and boom. We can add auto layout to make it have the same space to the left and to the right, 12 pixel. But this is not responsive friendly yet, because when you drag it, it's not follow this line fix, not follow your frame. How to fix that? Let's undo that for now. First, let's change the space into 10 pixel like this, and then select this two stroke or two vector line. And then in this right side, as you can see, it's fixed. So I would like to change it into fill container. So every time you drag it, those two lines will keep the space, will keep the container. Very good, very good. So let's give a space 30 pixel. For now, let's go with 30 pixel. Alright, so the next thing is I'm about to create input, country code, and phone number. Let's start with phone number first. Of course, we need text. To add text, again, I believe you remember now, just hit T in your keyboard. Just add some random number, something like this, 123, 123. Change the color, make it gray. Okay, cool. And then remember, we can use auto layout for this case. Hit Shift A in your keyboard, and then boom, auto layout added. If you can see, the space is 18 pixel. So let's make it 18 pixel to left and right. And for the padding top and bottom, it will be 12. I also gonna add stroke for this input. Cool. And then let's keep the size like this for now. I would like to add this title of the input, which is phone number. Let's add another text called phone number. change the color to make it same with our title. 121212 in the fill. And then let's add auto layout for this one. Shift A again. Okay. I would like to change the name for this box, input box. Input box. And then this as input, maybe. Let's change this as divider. Divider, cool. And don't forget to add corner radius, which is 10 pixels to follow social button. Alright, let's make it on the right for now. And then the next thing is I'm about to create this country code input. I will duplicate this input, put it on the left, and then don't forget to make it regular. And then I will drag this country code, which is my country, Indonesia. Duplicate that. You can easily find this flag in community. I will provide the link in description. Don't worry. Let's drag it into auto layout. It will be matched. Don't worry. You don't have to change anything. And then let's change this to the code of the country, which is +62. And if you can see in here, we have this arrow. I will just duplicate this for now. Anyway, you can find all of the icon that I use in postporicons.com. Oh, sorry. In postport icon, also in remixicon.com. And there's a lot of icon library community in Figma. Don't worry about it. You don't have to design the icon one by one from scratch. So for example, this one, I would like to search arrow. Yep, this one, carrot down. You can easily copy the SVG version and then paste it in here. See, it's very easy. The design feels so weird. I feel like it's supposed to have different space between this text and flag and this arrow. To do that, let's add auto layout and rename that into country code. I would like to make it 5 pixels, and then let's keep the space from this country code into arrow is 10 pixels. Alright, cool. Change the title into country code like this, and then we can drag it again to have a space 10 pixel. 10 pixel, yeah, 10 pixel. Let's drag it to fill with the remaining space. As you can see, this frame is not fill the container. Remember to do that. You can easily and very simple. You can change this into fill container. But why this is on center? Because you align to the center. To fix that, you can easily launch it to the left. Down. Alright, cool. Very cool. Okay, let's group them with auto layout. Input group. Okay, done. As you can see, we have 30 pixel. I'm also gonna give this 30 pixel to the bottom. So let's make it 30 pixel. For now, I think it's better for us to see our design. But how to hide this grid? To do that, to hide your grid system, you can easily hit Shift+G in your keyboard and the layout grid will be hidden. To show it back, Shift+G again. Alright, this is the current design that we have. And then the next thing is we're gonna add this description. Hit T to add text. You can change the description, but for now I will just copy that. Change the color. Then let's make it into follow our frame size. Or you also able to do that easily with select these two things, Shift A, and select this text frame, make it fill container. Very easy, right? Let's give the space into 5 pixel. Now, let's design this button. How to design the button? It's very easy. The way it works is same like the way we design that input text box. To do that, first of all, let's add text, register, add auto layout, Shift+A, in your keyboard, and then let's keep padding top and bottom 20 pixel, padding left and right 24. It doesn't matter actually, because by the end it will be fill the container. Alright, let's change the color background with our primary color, which is this blue, and then change text color into white. I also gonna make it have corner radius for 10 pixel, and then we can put it on the left and drag it until this frame size. Let's show our grid again. Okay, cool. I would like the space between this to this is 20 pixel. That's enough. After that, let's add this text. Just some terms and condition privacy policy. You also can simply duplicate this text, duplicate, and copy this text. Let's make it on the center. Select this 3 frame and hit auto layout. After that, we can change the name into body underscore input, something like that. This is actually iOS component. Again, I will provide you the link. Home indicator, just copy that into the bottom. Let's make it don't have any space, 10 pixel. And then remember, this one is supposedly 30 pixel. This one as well 30 pixel. Okay. Let's select these 3 frame and add auto layout for them. Shift A. We can call this as content. Last but not least, remember we have this logo. I will be just copy this logo and make the space 30 pixel. Alright. Body. Then let's shift A with logo as well, and we can call it as content. For now, let's just hide our grid. Congratulations, buddy. Now you have your first design. Registration page for mobile app. If I could give you some advice, keep the version where you follow my work and then create new design with your own version. You can find reference in Dribble, Pinterest for some exercise. If you have any question, feel free to send me any comment. If I have a change, I will replay that one by one. Also, if you want me to review your design, feel free to send your design in my email hi@utomo.com. Whether it's the version you follow my work or your own version. Well, this is very good start. Congratulations. But we still have very long journey. In the next video, we're gonna start talking about component and variant. So see you in the next video.